Hi guys, today I'm going to be having a look through the bees, so I've got to get dressed first, so off we go then. Okay, so we've got the smoker lit and we've got a queen catcher if we just happen to find the queen, and we've got something to mark the queen up with if we happen to find the queen again. I'm not really bothered about that today, so I put these in our pocket. Got the hive tool, and that'll do us. So let's go and have a look at these bees. Yeah, they're pretty busy. I need to get that entrance block out, so get a little bit of a smoke here. Just to calm them down. Let's get that entrance block out of there as well, because it's now springtime. Maybe I should have done this a bit earlier in the year, but hey ho. Right, let's get into this one first then, shall we? Let's see what we can find. Oh, plenty of woodlouse. Always find woodlice up here. Sometimes slugs as well. Lift up the cover board. And what I want to do is get a queen excluder in here, which I've forgotten to get out the shed, of course. In the meantime, I want to drive the queen down so she's not laying up here. I don't want her laying up here. Alright, let's go and get the queen excluder. I'm going to need two. Right, well, they're busy. I'm hoping they're bringing in nectar and filling this area up. But, we'll see. Now what I need to do is see if I can drive the queen down just in case she's up here, which means I've got to get all the bees off here. Shake them down. And they're starting to put a bit of nectar in here, which they'll turn into honey later on. There we go. I just don't want the queen up here, that's all. Yeah, let's stop. See, it's starting to fill up next to there. Can you see the little shining going on in there? Yeah, okay. I'm doing all right. I left this one on from last year because I left a lot of honey on last year. We were very short of honey, didn't get any honey at all last year. And these red ones were an experiment with a plastic frame. It worked okay, but you do tend to get a bit of, do tend to be a bit prone to wax moth. Okay, so we can move this one out of the way and put this one back and move the whole thing down. Put that there, like that. A little bit more smoke. We want to move that queen down. I expect she's laying right here. See this bundle going on here? I wouldn't mind betting she's laying in there. So we'll just have a little look now. But I want to move, make sure the queen's moved down. I don't want her up here. Okay. Okay. So I've got to get these bees out of here. Okay, I'm putting more nectar in this one than the other. I'm going to shake them down. Make sure the queen's not on there. See the pollen on there? That possibly crocus. See the laying pollen in there. See the yellow pollen in there? Crocus. Where she's laying, I don't know, but she may not even be laying yet, but it'll be a close thing, so we've got to get her down. We definitely don't want her up here. Okay. Hear them humming now. Right, okay. She's not laying up here. Might still be a bit early, but should that one off there. Right, this is where I want her anyway, between there and there, so it's a double brood frame. Ooh, that's not looking so good. Well, next visit out I'll have to be replacing some of these by the looks of it. This look up with pollen. There's a lot of pollen in there. White smoke, make sure they stay calm. Ah, there we are. This is where she's laying. Look at that brood. Wow. Well, happy days. Lovely. So she has been laying already. Yeah, there's eggs right round by the edge here, so she's around somewhere. I can't see her at the minute. I'll keep looking. Don't want to keep this hive open too long because it's still quite cool early in the year, but as these hives are quite warm, there you go. There's no sign of her yet. I can't see her. I might have driven her even further down, but that's not a bad thing. Yeah, I can see eggs in there. That's fine. Lovely jubbly. They're coming out of it now, so she could be in this area here. If you can see her, give me a shout. Oh no, that's not her. Let's have a look on this side. Give a bit of space there. No sign of her here. But there's a good lot of bees in there. It's an early colony. Look at this lot down here. There's a lot of bees in this one. Can't fault it. Anyway, I think that's enough for this hive. We don't need to go into this one anymore. We'll go and do the same in the other one, isn't it? Let's just put these back gently. Must remember to replace that. That's proper manky. Yuck. Oh, have to make some more. Have to make some more up to do some replacements anyway. Okay. Right. So what we want here now is the queen excluder, and this will stop the queen coming through because she can't fit through these gaps. So that's fine. Okay. And that will mean that only honey will be put into these, which is once again perfectly fine for what we want. So back on with the cover board. Back on with the roof. And move on to the next one. I must admit, these gloves are ideal for manipulation like this. I've not used them before. I used proper bee gloves or even just thin, but these give you some feel. They're really nice. Aldi, if you want to know. Now, on this one I have a feeder, so there's a cover board. This was a feeder because they were so short of honey at the end of the year. I had to put a feeder in, so we'll take the whole thing off and that'll go in the shed. Let's just give them a smoke while we look at them. Okay, let's just move that out of the way. And this one isn't quite such an active hive, but we'll see why in a minute. Once again, we're going into the top here to find if there's a queen up here, but we don't want the queen up here, as I said before. In fact, there's hardly any bees up here at all, to be frank, but look at that. That's honey left over from last year, so I must have left enough on, well, it might have been they turned the feed I gave them into honey. See, so they got plenty. They had plenty of to get them through the winter. Oop, this one's dripping. This one's dripping nectar. Let's just see eggs. Right, okay, this is not what we want. Yeah, okay, we've got eggs going in there. So we don't want them up here, but I'm just going to have to force her down. There'll probably be lots on the next one down, but come on, we'll have to let them hatch, and then they'll fill it up with honey anyway in the end. Okay. Okay. Put that one back. And go on there. Right, we've got to make sure that queen's not up here. Yeah, then you hear what I was saying about slugs? Look at these. Oh, buggers. That's a horrible one as well. Yuck. And there's another one. How the hell they get in there, I don't know. Okay, so I see brood here. Oh, look at all that pollen! Wow. There's no eggs up here. But once again, there we go. I can't see the queen there. I can't see the queen here either. But you see the closed cells, and there's brood in there which hasn't been closed off yet. And the brood gets smaller and smaller until you're just getting the eggs on the outside. It's a nice pattern of brood. See, they've got the pollen around the outside here, which they feed to the brood. So lovely frame of brood. Well, this is as far as we need to go, but we're certainly bringing in a lot of yellow pollen. It's all over, and there's a bit some green here, look. Right, we close that down. Put these back. I'll have to be making up some... Oh, look at that, that looks like a... It looks like a wax moth grub. Right, so we've got to put the Queen Excluder on here. Bentley. got some brood up here, but that won't make any difference. Okay. Excellent. Right, last thing left to do is take those entrance bricks out. I should have taken them out while I didn't have any weight on it, but let's get them out anyway. They certainly need to come out. There we go. That's one. And then this way to give them more space. Stop them being raided and put them onto these little holes here. These are the only entrance. Okay, so I need to make up some more brood frames.